I'm not playing this game. I'm not playing this game.
You heartless bastard.
Nope. Hey nerds, welcome back. I couldn't stay away. I had to see more. I enjoyed this game so much the last time I played it. I have to see the other endings. I have to see what else the Stanley Parable has to offer. This game is a lot of fun. I just want to play this. I want to play this game. What else happens to Stanley? What is going on with Stanley? So let's get back into it and find out. Loading. Oh shit. We got a little. There we go. Fixing the camera. Somebody's gonna notice that and they'll be like, oh my god, the camera's all fucked up. All right, so this time, I think we're just gonna...
I can't wait to tell this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought. How amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't we all just laugh and laugh at the time I thought everyone had gone missing.
That's different. That's different. Why is that different? This is the decision room.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors.
Okay.
He entered the door on his left.
We're gonna do what we're supposed to do because I want to see what happens had I not been a little brat and did exactly what the narrator said that I needed to do. Into the workroom, so we got here.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Okay.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
See, there's the broom closet again. We ain't going in there. We ain't going in the broom closet. We ain't doing that. We just go in.
Coming to a staircase,
Then
Stanley
we go up to the
walked
office.
upstairs to
We
his
go up.
boss's office.
Up to the office. We're gonna listen. We're gonna be good. We're not gonna deviate from what the narrator tells us to do. We're just gonna... Oh. It's fancy as fuck up here. Hello? Let's see. Executive bathroom? Aw. I wanted to see if he had a gold toilet. Go with that comb over. Let's see. No? What's on you? Nothing. Okay. Holy, what a fancy... I live in a tiny little white box and this dude lives in a posh ass...
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumb.
Oh, am I actually supposed to, like, put it...
anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
What device? What device? It, like, highlights this. Like, is it just...
2845.
A few moments later.
What device? Oh. This device.
Forgot... But it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself. And Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
I guess I could have put... What if I put other numbers on the... No. We're following the narrator. We're not deviating. We're just doing. We're living our life dictated by the voice in our head. Last time I went down, we got in trouble. Wait a minute, is this the same elevator? We're headed back to the monitor room, aren't we? We're headed back to the freaking monitor room. Oh. Well, ain't no going back now.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
We're doing what the narrator says. We're doing what the narrator says. Oh God, I assume we just push this big button here.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Well, we got to now. We're here. Ah, a button.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers, the lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And
Who's that one?
One of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Walking along. Ah! Toilet camera?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
There's like a deeper meaning here, and I'm gonna...
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable.
Wait.
Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
And now what?
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation.
Oh, God.
Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
Oh, God,
As
so many
the cold
buttons.
reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and
dismantle the control. Take down our oppressors. This is unsettling. What's with the big
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Okay.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even
this is a lie.
He had been seeking.
This isn't freedom.
But happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives.
No, that's not real. This isn't real.
And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation.
No.
The immense
This is
possibility
too good. Too easy.
This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
We beat the game! We did it! That's it. That's the game. All right, folks. Thank you so much for... Just kidding.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room to check on his co-workers. He never functioned well by himself and constantly needed support and guidance from others. So the thought of total solitude was terrifying to him.
We're just going to go and we're going to kind of do the same thing, but...
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
You know what we didn't do last time, though? We didn't, like, okay.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
That's fine.
And Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to...
Because we went through here, we went through the lounge, and then there's this door at the end of the hallway. We never went into this room.
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, I did not. I went into this room.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Man, Stanley, you're rather short. These desks seem huge. All right. Let's see. This area is new.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing in your trust in someone
Now
else
I don't
is
trust you.
difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
I saw
Are
a
you
door.
that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? What?
Yes.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
No!
Give me a chance.
Absolutely not. I saw this open door and had to go for it. Had to go for it. Danger, danger everywhere, huh? Well, I'll be the judge of that. Danger, I laugh at the face of danger.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
See, we've already done it your way.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
We're just gonna keep doing this.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door. All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley.
Yeah.
You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Yeah, let's do it.
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot
Ooh,
of
he's
time
getting
into it?
hostile.
Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees?
Ooh,
Work
skill
with
trees,
me,
yes.
you've given me
Any game with skill
absolutely
trees wins me
nothing so
over.
far. Tell you what, let me take a stab in the dark at a new design and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Why not?
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
I mean, I'm kind of neutral about it.
Oh, of course. A 3. Really? Maybe next time we can get you to form an actual opinion? You
No.
know? Any level of critical thinking or engagement with your surroundings?
No.
Does that sound good? Think we can do that? Yes? Wonderful.
Don't be so smug.
Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And
Wait a minute,
to be
what?
perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
This is a joke, right? Like, that's a joke. I'm still gonna go through here.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity
no.
to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
He's actually
Perfect.
admitting that
Let
this
me
is a
boot it
game.
up.
He's actually admitting that this is a game.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the
No, I already
will
deal with
really
that in
take
real life. I
notice.
don't.
But of course,
I
the
don't-
message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
No. I'm not playing this game. I'm not playing this game.
You heartless bastard.
Nope.
Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me.
4 hours? You can kiss my ass. I ain't doing it.
I'm out.
That's the 4-hour-long ending. I bet you that, because, yep.
Your input was extremely valuable.
Yep.
Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game, just to ease the pain? Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot. Well, Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with.
But I can't...
Is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley.
But I can't jump.
Will it ever be enough?
I
Well,
can't.
I'll say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house. This will go here. No, here. And then... Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy. Ah, but you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
Yeah, let's just... Yeah, let's just...
Isn't it grand?
Yeah.
Isn't it perfect?
Wonderful.
It would only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything. Yes, yes, yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Really? 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 This is really part... What in the hell is it?
Oh,
what?
my. It looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
No? This is fine. Can I take him? I just can't.
Oh, no, 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 no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
Oh, that got, like, my fucking anxiety went up because I'm like, no, there's nothing I can fucking do.
Oh my god! Yes, I don't even know what this game is, but I love it. You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is. Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley.
Uh-oh.
Your forte.
I've never played this game before. Okay. So, obvious puzzle. Yep.
Genius.
Yep. Okay.
No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games, and I highly doubt you're any wiser for the experience, which is why, rather than continue to waste my time, I'm just going to leave you here. You can pretend you've beaten the game if it makes it any richer for you, but as for me, I've had enough. So, why don't you get cozy in this room, and if you have any grand revolutionary ideas for the perfect video game, you can just sit there and let it ball up inside you for all eternity. I don't need your advice.
He's gotten really hostile.
I don't need your ratings. And I certainly don't need the validation of a man whose job is to push buttons. I think I'll just go about my business, making meaningful cultural contributions to the world. And perhaps every now and then I'll think back to a man named Stanley who was objectively wrong in every decision he ever made. The thought won't last long. Goodbye, Stanley. Good luck with your work, and I sincerely hope that everyone lives happily ever after.
Oh god, there's no music, there's no nothing. Oh. Okay. You're literally gonna force me to... No! Nope. We're just gonna wait. We're just gonna stand here. We're not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. I'm not gonna play your game. Nope. We're not gonna do it. Let's see what's going on TikTok. I'm not jumping in that hole. Not jumping in that hole. There's got to be something. There's got to be something, right? Did he really leave us here? We really have to do this, huh? How long do we have to wait? Well, I'm just not going to look. Oh. Work in progress. I don't like this at all. This is no. This is unsettling. I don't like this. Okay, can't go through the blue door, so I guess we just go... I don't like this. This turned into a horror game. I don't dig it. Oh. Hello. A light? Oh no. Right back to my office. 427. The fuck? What in the world?
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it, down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear.
You're
and
the
confusion.
fucking bad
That's
guy of this story, mister.
That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Well, okay then. One more pathy
This
poo.
was uncomfortable, and Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in, that he would never leave it again in his life.
Where else haven't we gone? Oh, wait. Oh, that's right. Okay.
Stanley walked straight ahead
Mind
through the
control.
large door that read Mind Control Facility.
No. No.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
I don't believe you. You're the enemy.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity
I don't
to turn
believe you.
around and get back on track.
You lied
At
to...
this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death. As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly. And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Twenty minutes later.
Zen. Did the game actually crash? Did the game actually crash? Well, second video down, still more goddamn confusion. Thank you all so much for watching. Greatly appreciated. I hope you had as much fun and are just as confused as I am. Maybe you know something that I don't. But apparently the end is never the end is never the end, and we're just gonna keep coming back to this. And this is now my life, where we just keep coming back to this game constantly. My entire channel will just be Stanley Parable playthroughs, constantly looking and searching and fighting. Or I can just Google it and ease my mind, and we can move on to something else. Thank you everybody so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Take it easy, stay weird, and stay awesome.